Shalom, shalom. Following Yeshua, welcome again to The Rock. Tonight, I may more than likely have a live stream on the topic of, these vaccinations that we have that are right around the corner, and the your travel restrictions and everything that are coming back up. What is your plan? Honestly, if they say that in order to keep your job or to go into the grocery store or whatever it may be, you have to have the zombie plague vaccination, what are you going to do? Because I know a lot of people have that, well, I ain't getting it, we got to fight back. And that's very noble. But do you have a plan? I mean, honestly, do you have a real plan that you can do? I mean, fight back against who? Who are you going to fight back against? That's the first question. We need to make sure we have our firearms ready. To fight who? The people who are administering, well, you're going to fight your way into the grocery store? You're going to fight your way to your job? Are you going to fight to keep your job? Or are you going to, I don't understand what the keeping your firearms ready for the possibility of them rolling out this zombie plague vaccine. If they say you can't come in, you're just not going to be coming in to the grocery store. If they say we're going to fire you from your job, you're just going to be fired from your job. And that's it. And for a lot of people who are saying, well, I'm just not going to get it, you do realize that if you are making whatever amount of good money you have in this economic uncertainty we have right now, that job you have may be the only and the last job that you ever have that is going to bring you the income that you are having. And considering for a lot of people, they're still paying their cars off and they're still paying their house off. You have to understand, resisting and saying, well, I'm just not going to take the vaccine and that means you could lose your job. That means you could lose your house. That means you could lose your livelihood. For some of you, that could mean you could lose your wife, because she may only be with you because you got that money in that nice house. She may see it as, why don't you just take the vaccine and so we're going to talk about that, because a lot of things are transpiring right now, and there's a lot of talk, and I get questions from people, and that's why Pastor Fox has said it, Bear Independent has said it, many Hebrew brethren have said it. Many have said it. I have said it. There's a couple of other guys on YouTube that I watch. They've said it. Come out of her. Come out of her. Brother David, HOQ, have all said it. Come out of her. The prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself. The foolish one passes on and is punished. And I don't like I'm not one to fantasize. I don't like the fantasy aspect of things, because when you find out that it's not a fantasy and you actually have to live through tumultuous, troubling times, you'll find out who you really are. We're also going to look at a verse in the Bible where it talks about to examine yourself. We're going to look and see, have you truly examined your plans? What is coming is shaking the very foundation. People's faith is going to be shaken. People's beliefs are going to be shaken. People are really going to find out who and what they are. Do they truly believe in what they said they believe in? We're going to find out it's not a game. This is real life. For those of you that are on, public assistance, food aid, cash, Section 8, if they say you have to take this, otherwise you're not going to receive your benefits, what are you going to do? You can't, they're having lockdowns, re-emerging again. Well, I don't care. I'm not going to submit to them. Okay, so you're just going to drive around and face the possibility of being arrested? Or, I know in some areas they're actually trying to ban interstate travel. What if they do ban interstate travel? And you're like, well, I'm leaving, I'm going anyways. Okay, so you drive across the state line, and from what I read, there's a possibility that in order to travel interstate, California, in the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast, that you may have to receive a test before you cross over. Well, I ain't taking the test. So you're just gonna go speed across? You're just gonna go flying across the border, and we're gonna see you in the 6 o'clock news? A high-speed chase. We have to keep our heads. We have to be very level-headed and be very wise in these times. Coming out of her was a very big first step. Growing your own food is a very big first step. Preparedness was a very big first step, because that may relieve your dependency at least on going in to get food. We're also going to talk about a theory that I have posed before. We'll talk about it in the live stream. For those of you who have been on my channel for a long time, you know my theory on the reservation. And seeing how things have gone in this world, especially in this country, my theory on the reservation. So we'll talk about that tonight too. It's not going to be a long live stream, maybe an hour, hour and a half. I just want to hit these topics, and I get a lot of questions, and let's just discuss it. Let's just discuss it. All right, bless you. I hope you all are having a blessed second day. Let's get it done. GSD. Get shit done. Shalom.